Beginning of the stream. 1, 2, 3.
So anyways,
I shave my balls with peanut butter.
that'd be quite the accomplishment.
Yeah, I don't know. I just said what first came to mind. Apparently,
Yeah,
this was it.
It's all good. It's live, so.
Yeah, well, that's the whole point, eh?
Is it June the 4th?
5th today.
Okay.
Yesterday was a day, a nondescript day, not worth remembering in any way.
Oh yeah, it is.
Especially not if you're under the auspices of the glorious Chinese Communist Party. So yeah, let's just skip that.
All right. Well, because for me, it's still the 4th. But anyways.
Right.
I'll start with a synopsis, I suppose.
Yeah, please.
Okay. So, anyways, last week, the boys and Neemhain got into
boys.
Finished off the fight against the elementals, the Earth elementals.
Yep.
And Goggins made the finishing hit. Classic Goggins.
Classic.
Yeah.
And then we trudged our way back to the hall, licking our wounds. And when we got there, we spoke with the Cyclops. I can't remember his name. Do you guys remember?
Blanos.
Branos? Okay.
Blanos.
And then we came. I didn't write many notes, but we came across 4 adventure level zeros. They showed up, and we offered. They were looking for. They didn't really ask for help, but we kind of offered them help because they were looking kind of low class. So we offered to train
low
them.
Level. Yeah.
So we offered.
They were actually pretty middle upper class, in fact.
Oh yeah, well they were
most of them.
Yeah, most of them. I mean, like they were
low level
crap fighters.
Yeah, for sure.
So anyways, we offered to train them, shelter them, feed them, and they can pay us back maybe doing quests later. So found some apprentices. I suppose.
Well, not later. They could. I think we established that they would do stuff for you, like including menial stuff like clean the barracks. It builds character. You told them.
Repair fortifications,
and they weren't even skeptical. They weren't even skeptical. Like your powers of persuasion are fucking legendary.
I think I hit 20 on that. I hit a 20.
Yeah, you critted. You actually critted on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That'll
they're not
follow
even
you to the grave.
Oh yeah,
they're not even a bit skeptical. They likely heard about you guys since they're all from Fermi. Right. So.
Yeah, I think I rolled a 20
then,
plus 16. It was a 36 roll. So.
Presumably, Frith goes everywhere in his armor, so that contributes to the.
They need to clean it
to his heroic aura.
I should have got them to clean the armor with my with a toothbrush or something.
Yeah.
It's probably all sweaty.
Spit shine.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well then.
Maybe you need a squire. Right, you're a knight of royal status, royal noble status. You might want a squire, right?
Yeah, maybe we'll see how it goes.
Yeah,
see how well he cleans those gutters. Yeah,
maybe Kiel wants well, excuse my phrasing, but maybe Kiel wants an altar boy.
Get your minds out of the gutter.
Yeah, out of the altar.
That altar is holy and clean. It's where we serve the sacrament.
To be fair, teachers do that twice as often as priests per capita.
I guess that makes sense, especially nowadays. Especially
if the Democrats have it their way, it'll be 3-1.
That's a bit spicy for the stream, but let's go on ahead.
We'll leave it in.
I mean, there's plenty of evidence is true.
Yeah. Well, of course, ain't nobody got time to edit that shit out, but okay, let me see what else happened. I'm pretty sure something else happened as well. So besides the whole pilgrims showed up. Yo, forgot that shit.
Oh yeah, pilgrims. I don't remember that part. It was a Kale dialogue.
That's
You
Akira's side
just,
quest.
you just tuned it out. Okay.
I was listening, but it was really late. You and me are both tired.
Yeah, it was.
I thought he was gonna say really lame.
No.
It was some visitors from gender swap Palors congregation.
Yeah, I mean, not really, but
Like
fine.
3/4 of their profile is the same.
They donated.
Anyway, yeah, they
Yeah.
gave some really nice gems, and Kale has
Yeah.
a plan for those going forward.
Yeah.
Nice. And that's all I I added that to the thing, but that's all I can say for that.
Yeah, well, that's fine. I guess I should switch the map to
Yeah, when you
Something
switch it,
more
I'll swap the
appropriate.
screen.
I guess you were in here last we talked.
Yeah,
You were talking to the adventurers,
I'll switch my.
Okay.
Here you go.
to the aspirants, right?
Yeah.
You do have your adventurer licenses. I do remember.
They have theirs. The youngs.
No, that's the whole point. They applied for them, but didn't qualify.
Okay.
Not even for fucking training. They're super greenhorns, man. It's like, yeah,
So they're looking for their red seal.
yeah. It's like, imagine, I don't know, a 15-year-old kid that never did a push-up suddenly wants to be a knight. It's like, try again in a few years, kid.
Yeah.
But you know, you guys are, have the time and patience, resources, that kind of stuff. You know,
Can we do a Rocky
But,
montage?
I don't know. Maybe when they can run a bit more than a few hundred meters, it'll be appropriate. But right now, not so much.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, especially the Fermi Adventurers Guild is pretty stretched thin since the siege, because they gotta fix shit up, heal people, that kind of stuff, and maybe investigate the happenings, because it's kind of a big deal, and they want to get to the bottom of it just as much as you guys do. So that might be a line of inquiry. I think you mentioned it before the whole mine thing.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned wanting to reopen that can of beans. Also, you might want to consider Grindel's Shield as a potential lead, because they are the one location in between you and Faye. They're quite close, but they might have had some dealings with them. There's a few, towns, villages, and that kind of stuff in between Grendel's Shield and Faye, so they might know something.
Is there anything else between us and Grendel's Shield?
No, it's well, now I
How
suppose the
much
road.
do we know about Grendel's Shield anyway?
Do you guys remember you did the whole quest under the mountain?
Mhm.
It's the dwarven
Oh!
saying them.
Oh shoot! Okay.
That's where we
Maybe
found
take
Matt,
notes.
right?
Well, we started that quest while I was away, so I was only there.
No.
I was there when we went underground, like actually getting
Ah.
there and talking to them and learning about the
Yeah.
place. I wasn't there
I-
for that. I was only there for the underground where we're fighting
I see.
machines and shit.
That must have come as quite a surprise. It's like, oh well, so we're doing this now.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
and
that's
I
what
almost
happened.
died while I was
So-
gone too. So it's like,
So basically, the guys wanted to establish relations, especially trade, with them, and they showed up, and there was this crisis that needed to be dealt with on the down low, right? So you guys helped quite a bit, and thus became fast friends.
So it would. Is there someone we could talk to see if any reports? Like, is Weiss gone now?
No, she's still here until you deploy her and stuff.
I guess we could ask her what's happening around, and then see maybe she has got some news for us because we've been away for a bit.
I think I gave you a quick report last time after you came from the mine. So
Okay.
she's still looking for that troop captain, and her relations in Fermi are well coming a bit short right about now. So maybe you'll have to go there and grab a few collars, shake a few feathers, ruffle a few feathers yourselves.
Hmm.
But until such time, you can go to the nearer place, because especially now that the road to Grendol's Shield is complete, you can arrive there in just 2 hours or so, I would think is appropriate.
Okay, let's
That is at a moderate pace, of course. If you were to be in a big hurry, it would be even shorter.
well, we can take horses, right?
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, do you guys want a horse there?
How about first off, you do a little random town happening?
Sure.
How about that? Roll me a d50, whoever wants to. Oh, let me do the town music.
I'll roll it.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. 39.
Smash.
39.
Were you saying there, Kale?
I was saying smash it.
So you're in the tavern, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone near the bar?
Is the bar on the right? I'm kind of near it.
I mean, probably not Kale.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's there to keep the guys in check, especially Goggins, maybe. So he doesn't bankrupt the town tavern, doesn't empty the stocks. So other people need to, do their thing over there. Okay,
Yep.
so while you're at the bar, you notice a guy walking in with a bit of a confused look on his face, and walks up to the bartender and starts to describe in bit of an obsessive detail a girl he saw once and fell in love with, but didn't manage to actually talk to.
Okay. So who hears that? Is that me or?
Yeah, mostly you, because there's chatter in the tavern.
So does that catch my interest?
It's a bit on the loud side, but not shouting.
Does it sound like he's trying to
Right.
get with this chick, or is he just?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's trying to find her?
Mm-hmm.
I'll talk to him.
Yeah, he has a description, but yeah, it was one of those love at first sight kind of deals. But he didn't manage to talk to her, and now, yeah.
So Kale will listen in while Frithgar chats this guy.
I'll talk to them. Hello, sir. What's your name?
Oh, hello, my lords. Oh, what an honor to see you.
It's nice to talk to you too.
My name is let me see. I have a note here.
Horseradish Vanderschnap.
My name is Lawrence,
Lawrence.
sir.
And you said you're looking for a woman.
Yes, my lord.
Can you describe
She
her?
had flowing golden hair
Okay, blonde.
and thin, graceful body like the willow tree.
Okay. What was she? Was she young, old?
I mean,
She looking for your grandma?
yeah, she was. Yeah. This guy was looking for the ultimate G-MILF. Come on, dude.
It's
What the
called-
fuck?
It's a gilf. Gilf.
Well, whatever. You know, you get it.
Okay, so she's young.
Yeah.
About how tall?
About this tall, and he shows you like, I don't know, 165 meters. You convert that.
That's like 5'6".
Does this sound familiar to Kale?
Not really. Like, out of the blondes in your employee, there's one of them, but she has kind of shortish hair.
Oh,
Meaning,
what's her name?
I didn't catch it, Mother. I just caught a glimpse and was awestruck.
Do you know what she does? Where did you see her?
Does it sound like his knight errant?
No, no. One, he wouldn't have been there. Two, your knight errant has white hair, actually, and
Oh, I thought it was like platinum blonde.
blue skin and stuff. So, you know,
Oh,
kind of distinctive.
Okay, with this
Oh.
woman has what color skin is this woman? Is she normal? Is she
That's racist.
is she human?
She's a BIPOC.
Oh, you're into the
Oh my
Latinas.
That would have been something. Not gonna lie, but but no, fair of skin,
Fair, okay.
like milk freshly squeezed off the titty. He doesn't say that. I just wanted to say that.
Out of character.
Yeah.
Okay. And where did you see her last?
Around town, in fact.
Okay, whereabouts?
She looked to have work clothes,
Okay.
so not anything too fancy.
Was she carrying a bucket?
Not that I saw. Maybe a bag
Did you sniff her?
on the small.
Let's see if she smelled
Come
like
on, man.
Well, maybe she smelled like an
man,
animal.
Kale is just sitting at the table cringing, listening to Frith right now. It's like, oh.
Yeah, I mean, did you actually ask that? It's like,
Yeah. No, it's pretty. It's purely. It's Frith is basically autistic. Like, he needs to know.
It makes sense now.
that autism didn't exist back then. You know, I'm just trying to.
I'm sure it did.
Well, you know. Yeah. Anyway, so you don't know what she smelled like. She didn't smell like a barn animal or anything.
I would have likely felt that coming from a long way.
Okay, so you didn't. Okay.
No.
So she must like work in like somewhere that's not a barn.
No, that's for sure.
So she's not a farmer. Okay. Okay.
Do you want to get some insight? You want to roll an insight?
Sure. Yeah. One sec here. Do. Oops. That's not what I want to do. Why doesn't it let me roll this? Insight. There we go. 27.
Okay, that's quite a good roll. Is your bonus fucking 17? Whoa!
It's trained.
Plus wisdom is your secondary stat. Is that right?
I think so, and I think I get a bonus right now for one of my things. I'd have to check
Really?
my card. Yeah.
I don't know why you would.
It's
to
either
be honest.
it's either feet or something. I can't remember.
Oh.
Let me check. I had it up.
Okay.
Where's
Yeah, turns out that is correct.
Yeah, +2 to insight because of power of the sun.
Ah,
So
interesting.
normally it'd be 15.
Very cool, actually. Yeah, very cool. It's pretty good feat, if I do say so.
Yeah, not
well,
shabby.
Yeah, well, you get the feeling that you should maybe insist on the whole clothes thing, because usually that serves to identify people quite
Fun, fun.
easily. It tells a bit about a character, right?
Yeah, well, that's what I was kind of going with the smell and the.
And he was awfully, short on the description. Maybe you could go more for that.
Was she wearing a dress or like what was she? You said work clothes, but was it like a work dress or was she wearing pants or overalls?
A tunic and a long skirt. Now that I think about it, they looked pretty high quality. Like they were carefully made.
Okay.
The stitching was impeccable.
What was the color?
Green, brown, brownish red.
Oh, green, brownish, red.
Yeah.
No, it's
Brownish red tunic with a dark green skirt.
Okay.
So from that, especially
It was
since
rust
you rolled
colored.
so much insight. Well, more of a fuck. I don't know how to actually call it because it's like in my
rust or burnt
language.
Was she wearing a hat?
auburn.
Let me see if
Was she wearing a scarf or
I don't
anything?
know. Kind of grenadine color. Is that something you would be able to identify?
Did you say
Do you
brownish?
know about that?
Is that brownish red? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Brick red is kind of
Basically, but perhaps even darker. I don't know.
more purpley.
No. Purple has blue in it. No blue.
I'm not a color
'Kay.
guy.
So you rolled the insight, yeah?
Yeah.
Can maybe Kiel assist you with that roll?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, let's see what you get. Oh, nice.
Ooh.
That's boy, your
Yeah.
insight's even
Well-
better.
Well,
Yeah.
normally with a assists you roll a flat d20, but never mind.
Well, it's 18 anyways, right?
You think this lady? So she's not a noble, right? That much is clear, but she has exceptionally well-made clothes. Perhaps she has a tie with the local tailor.
All right. Who's our tailor again?
Deidre.
Let's go talk to Deidre.
Sure thing.
Well, the question is, do we want to see Deidre back at the old lady's house, or do we want to approach her at work?
Deidre doesn't live there. That was the farm.
Well, let's go to her work, yeah, because like if she's at her work, then she'll know her employees, right? From the description.
I must be getting retainers confused. We had like 4 female retainers that lived at that.
Deidre's friends with
Those were all farmers, though. So you know.
Deidre's friends with Scathig. They go way back.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the short-haired, hyper girl. Yeah.
The brown.
I
the
mean,
brunette.
I don't have a
Oh, her.
a map for the tailor shop, so here you go.
All right. Oh, so okay, cool. Okay. Well, hey Deidre. Do you have at your
Oh my lords! What a wonderful visit.
Yeah, we've been looking.
How are your clothes treating you?
Oh,
Do you like the new fabrics we got from Fermi?
Oh yeah, they're fantastic. Goggins looking great.
I mean, besides living there with our lives, I was grateful for these textiles as well. So thank you for that.
Well, only the best. So we're trying to help this guy. He saw this woman and he's interested in her. Yeah, or he's love at first sight, you know.
Oh, do I get to play matchmaker? You mean to tell me?
Perhaps, but this
Oh,
woman,
exciting!
Here's hoping.
I'm gonna describe the woman to you as best I can, and then hopefully one of them it matches someone in your employ. or works to do. So she's
I see.
is a woman. She's young.
Yes.
She's young, thin, and then I say her height by like pointing in the air, the same as the other guy,
Yeah.
about 165. Fair skinned, blonde. She has a brownish red tunic and a green skirt.
I see. So I assume there's a reason you came to me and not anyone else. Anyone more
Yeah, she wore very.
anyone with more of a finger on the pulse of the city.
Well, she was very nice clothes, and we know you
I,
guys make the best here.
Well, I'm glad I have made my mark. Well, as it happens, I do know someone like that. She is indeed my colleague, Brigitte. Not sure how you probably pronounce that with an English dialect, but
Brigitte?
let me...
Brigitte?
Bridget.
Brigitte.
Bridget.
I don't know. Yeah.
Bridget.
Okay.
Yes, she is in fact working the loom in the back rooms. Let me go get her.
Oh, thank you. That'd be great.
We didn't
Talking
bring
to,
this goofy guy with us, did we?
Probably not.
I'm assuming no.
No.
Because otherwise it'd be like the lords are just walking around with their stalker helping him.
Yeah. Goggins is a
Yeah,
space
I
no,
know
but
there's a
helping
beauty in your kingdom.
Yeah, it's like actually a good point because maybe she doesn't really want the attention, but we'll see. You know.
Well, we didn't bring him, so we can talk to her, and maybe she's like, oh, he's a stalker, and then we'll be okay. We'll deal with him.
Goggins, let's see how far you can yeet him out the door.
We'll throw,
Yeet.
we'll do. I'll do the caber toss with him.
We're those lords that just have nothing better to do with our time than like bug all of our retainers and play matchmaker and
Yeah. Well. Let me. Should I upload a picture? I don't know.
oh god, what series is it? Sakoden?
Yeah, load it.
Where like you get a castle
Okay.
and you have to find all 108 stars and play matchmaker and
Sounds like Mario.
I don't know. Sounds like Persona.
Super Mario 64.
No. It's like a fortune thing, like star signs. There's 108 star sign people,
Yeah.
so they're basically like blessed, talented people that you have to track down and convince to serve you, either by hooking them up with their soulmate or some other thing.
Okay, I found a bit of something.
I got
There you go. I wonder how it shows up on stream. I'm gonna see.
Oh yeah.
It's a bit much. It's a bit much of a picture, but you get the idea.
Looks like a dancer.
Yeah, not go or yeah, tavern lady or something. I don't know, but you know, that's what I came up with.
Oh, that's good. You can put notes in. That's cool.
So yeah, she's a bit of a looker. Not gonna lie. If Gwarath were here, maybe he would be a bit disappointed that he didn't, notice her earlier. You know.
Where does she show up?
So you're in the tailor shop, in the back room where the loom is. So the main room is like the displays and mannequins and whatever. But the back room is where they actually produce the stuff. And she doesn't
Yeah.
actually produce the clothes. She produces the sheets, the textile sheets from fiber. The loom, basically.
I can't get the thing to show up again.
Really? It's in the journal?
Oh, it's in the journal? Okay, where's that?
All players, observer. Okay, now it should show up. right down at the bottom.
Okay.
I can show the picture, you know.
Sure. Yeah. Show the picture. I can't really. Oh nope. Here's the channel. Oh, I got it. Okay. All right. Did you just put that up? Okay. Yeah, I bet this guy's just a perv. To be honest. But I guess we'll talk to her.
An incel.
Yeah.
You forgot to ask what he does for a living. Or how he's dressed and stuff.
Maybe she knows. Let's ask her if she knows this guy. Hey, we're assuming we're around her.
So I assume you describe him.
Yeah. Do you know that? Yeah. I guess
describe him.
I guess I saw him. I didn't really ask what he looked like, but I know what he looks like. So I'll describe him to her. Say, hey, do you know this guy named Lawrence?
Who?
Sorry to bother you.
I don't know it. I don't know anyone by that name, my lord.
There's this guy that like. Okay, you don't.
No, I'm sorry.
Are you being?
How does he look like?
I'll describe him. He looks like this, and then I describe. I don't know what he looks like, to be honest.
Yeah, so he's similarly dressed as if we're referring to class here, you know, pretty working class.
Yeah.
He has cropped short brown hair and you know, not overly handsome, like I don't know, Rory or whoever, but not a complete. Neither is he a complete fucking uggo, right? He's not a freak show, sideshow attraction,
Yeah.
right? Let me see if I can find the picture.
Is Mac around? Get him to draw.
No, that shit takes a lot of time to develop one of those pictures, right? So
He's probably got like a 1 kilobyte system.
Maybe not worth the time to, you know, and the effort. Never mind the
I guess we could sell. We could get Mac working as like a guy that does that for fees, you know.
I guess, but you know,
that
would take up all of his time. All of his time that could be better spent delivering booze to Goggins.
But think about how much money you could make.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, but you know, yeah, he is a bit of a novelty. What can I say? I'm not sure if you can. I'm not sure you could recreate him so easily.
Do you guys think we should monetize Mac and make him? Yeah, make him like do portraits.
No.
You can make so much money.
That guy.
Well, we could
oh
put,
my god.
But Kale, we could put most of that money into the church.
Actually, I think I found.
Yeah, and I could resurrect some undead slaves and use their labor to make money for the church too. Oh wait, no, that'd be a terrible idea.
I know that copy pasta. It's a fucking classic. I think I found a picture of the guy. Well, he's had a haircut since that time, but yeah, this is basically the guy.
Oh, he's not bad looking.
Yeah.
No homo,
you know,
but you know.
Not you know, not a Giga Chad by any means, but you know,
he's like a boy band guy. All right.
Yeah,
well,
kinda.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's this guy interested in you, and he said he fell. Oh well. I don't want. I won't say that. What do you guys think I should say? Did you start saying it and thought against it halfway, or I just don't want to walrus
or not at all?
No, I didn't say anything. Yeah, I don't want a walrus. I want to see what the other guys think.
I mean, given that you've already asked her about this, she can put two and two together.
Okay.
She's not completely blonde, you know.
Well, she is, but well,
you haven't seen the carpet.
Yeah, have you? So you don't know who this guy is?
No, I can't say that I'm acquainted, and that's pretty nondescript, to be fair.
I think he saw you walking by and he instantly fell in love. For the guy's autistic,
Don't-
he just blurts it out.
Don't tell her that. God damn it. How do you have a diplomacy modifier?
Oh wait, hold on. Let me do a diplomacy roll.
Okay.
Cause like,
It's
I have
not
double-
a magic spell. You have to actually say something that's intelligent.
I'm really direct. 29.
Sometimes that's a good approach, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay, but what are you trying to achieve with that roll? It's a good roll, but you know,
That I wanted.
you need a purpose for it.
By saying he kind of loved at first sight, but he didn't in a way that doesn't sound creepy. Like, you know,
Yeah, I see.
I don't want to come across as if the guy's creepy.
He's taken your fancy, milady.
And if he-
Mayhaps you would engage in courtship.
or we can tell him to f off. It's up to you.
Well, did he strike you as strange in any way, or?
No, he seemed like a normal guy. He's sort of a working class guy, relatively handsome, you know.
Oh well. Well, far be it from me to not, you know, give a man an honest shot.
Well, how about this? We'll
But do tell him to stay put. I do have a few hours left for my shift.
do you want us to tell him to tell him who that we found you, or what? What do you want us to tell him?
Sure.
Okay.
If push comes to shove and whatever, I can count on my lords to administer to mete out righteous justice. Am I right? If my friend tells me correctly.
That's why we're here.
Oh well, good.
Can I give a do a heal
Of course,
check?
I will be indebted to my lords if that comes to happen. But I hope not.
Can I do a heal check on Kale? He's been beating his head on the table.
He's just contemplating.
Oh, okay.
I guess you can roll an insight to be able to tell that, but yeah.
Here we go. I guess I didn't know.
It's like watching a bull in a china shop.
Yeah, you can see him rolling his eyes like a fucking, I don't know, cartwheel.
Teenager?
No, but like you can see he's a bit frustrated in you. It's like you're the worst Cupid I've ever seen.
Well, anyways.
Yeah, so I should come to the tavern, my lord.
Yeah, come to the tavern. We'll make sure we'll be there too. So if anything goes wrong, we'll keep an eye.
Thank you very much.
We got time. You know, we're just lords.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
You have all the tact to a full blade.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised. Like literally, this
Wow.
is basically how I do it in real life.
What?
Wow, Goggins is just cutting
I mean, bro, it's
running
Goggins.
off of Frith right now.
But I'm actually reminded of that first chapter of Berserk where that guy in the tavern, you know, tries to attack Guts and splits him in fucking half and destroys the floor of the tavern while he's at it. It's like,
Yep. He's that subtle.
that's unforgettable. It's like, holy shit, bro. But let it not be told that he wasn't a gentleman. He told the barkeep, gave him a few coins and said, I'm gonna rough your place up. So that's something. I assume that is very much implied here. Alright, so you wanna do anything until that time? It's a few hours. You can do something in the meantime if you want.
Could we go to like a archery range or something?
I assume you have something like that near your keep where the troops drill and stuff. You can even inspect the new troops to see how they're selling in.
Sure.
Yeah.
Some
I'd like,
combat training.
I'd like to shoot some arrows at targets.
It would be nice to see just how badly outclassed we all are at archery.
Yeah.
Since
Well,
none of us have any skill at all.
Yeah, none of you have dex modifiers to speak of. Am I right?
I don't even think Kale
I have
could
a
use a
little bit.
bow.
Yeah, I see.
I don't
Yeah,
think Kale's
well-
even proficient.
I'm a dex 0.
The Goggins has some, but
Yeah, you can go ahead. Unfortunately, I don't have a proper map, but you can just imagine it. I can describe it for you.
Sure.
no swords. What is this?
What?
Well, you see, it's a string on a.
I'm pretty sure actually that Goliaths use bows too. In fact, pretty strong ones because they're strong. So their bows have well, one, they're bigger because you guys are bigger, but they have bigger draw strength as well. So they can fucking skewer a boar with one hit, right?
Just,
Oh, yeah.
Made of very strong oak trees and stuff. Oak trees usually aren't made for bows, but you guys use them for bows. It's like fine.
Can,
right?
Could Goggins like hold a ballista as like a weapon?
Not terribly wieldy. Let me just put it that way.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah,
it isn't
big.
that heavy. It's not that heavy for him, but it's
Yeah.
big, right? It's like twice his size.
Oh, okay. It's twice
Yeah,
the
like-
size. Oh.
He couldn't wield it as a crossbow. It'd be just too sort of.
Yeah,
Sure,
maybe
yeah.
on his back, but aiming would be bad. So, not
that-
really.
He's like strapped to his back, and he like gets down on
Yeah.
all fours, and then
Well, not all fours, but like
it's
you
like
know.
a turtle.
Jesus.
I don't think that'd be a good use of his assets.
And all that just to give the ballista extra speed. It's like, nah. Nah.
It'd be pointless.
Yeah. Okay, well, what you... sorry. So, you want the archery range specifically?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you show up near your castle's keep. Presumably it's that big tower you first enter through. The upper levels of that house the soldiers and the armory and all that good stuff. And nearby is an open field with a fenced-off area that is being used for target practice. There's various targets on it. You can see that they're doing sort of like remember when Keanu Reeves was training for John Wick? There was a whole obstacle course with targets and stuff. So not just stand at a distance, fire. No, these guys are training for combat under stress in more real life situations, not just the stand at a distance, volley, shoot, target practice bullshit. I mean, that's worth it too, but this is kind of a more real life application. And turns out the high ground, here they are training there under the tutelage of let me find them.
Oh damn, those guys are still banged up. I think Kale's got some healing to do.
Under Mr. Phelan's tutelage and Rory as well. So these guys are there as well. You can talk to them.
Is there? I'm just wondering if it's like an outside map that might be better. I know you don't have anything.
Well, I can look for something. Not sure if I'll come up with anything in such short notice, but I'll try. Okay, so what do you do in the meantime?
Well, let's talk to the head of the high ground. Is he there, Captain?
Sergeant, basically.
Okay, talk to the sergeant. What's his name?
Greetings, mods. Have you come for inspection?
Yeah, just to check in on you guys, make sure you see what you guys are up to. You know, keep it up to snuff.
That you're all recovering well.
Yes, Mord. We're always in tip-top shape, spick and span. He has a way with this kind of way of speaking.
How many men do you have in your unit?
That'll be difficult because then I put a number on these unit sizes, and
Yeah.
I don't really want to do that.
But you're up to full strength?
Yes, we recruited a bunch of lads. They've graduated their training and added them to the force proper.
Who's your most veteran troop?
The Lion,
Oh, you are?
of course.
Okay.
Yes.
Who's your second most?
Do you want their blood types as well?
Oh no, okay. Well, I just want to like one of their, another guy. Well, I guess I could get
Yeah.
this guy to do it. All right. So, what's your name, Sergeant?
Yeah. So, Herman,
Herman.
my lord.
Do you think you could give us lords a demonstration of shooting arrows at some targets?
Of course. Do you want me to run the obstacle course or just
Just
distance?
we're just shooting at distance. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just checking proficiency.
All right. Let's see.
Bring me your worst guy too. I want him to do it.
the greenhorns.
Yeah, I want the worst greenhorn you got.
The greenhorns.
Yeah.
Very well. Let me do it first.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So there's a nice big old target at what would you say? 30 feet? No, that's a bit. That's a bit.
60 feet.
60 feet. Okay. So that's like 20 meters.
Yeah.
Actually, let me convert. Feet. Okay. How about we do 100 feet?
Sure.
Boom. Did I roll that shit?
I didn't
Oh,
see it.
I didn't. Sorry.
Is that a hit?
It's not dead center.
But pretty good.
Yeah.
Very nice. Thank you. That's proficient.
Yeah. Let's bring in the greenhorn.
I congratulate him. Thank you. Okay.
Well, he hits the the wooden construct that's named a target, but
Yeah.
a bit too low. Like his arm was tired. Maybe he's had a few drills in him, and isn't that in tip-top shape. Doesn't have that much endurance to him.
Okay.
Seeing as he's a bit of a greenhorn.
I'm gonna give him 1 gold piece if he has a better shot in the next shot he's gonna take right now.
Oh. Well. Oh.
Sorry, buddy.
It was too much.
Oh.
Sorry, keep practicing, man.
I will, Mers. Don't worry, I will not fail you.
We'll do this again another time.
Goggins
Maybe
will-
get you that gold.
Goggins will show you how it's done. Yeah, Neil.
All right, let's see that dex bonus.
Just throws
That's
the
it.
fucking bow at the target.
So I assume Goggins grabs the biggest fucking bow possible from the 6'5" archer guy. He stands out. He is like a half a head bigger than the rest, and he's pretty well built. Not like a complete powerhouse, but not lanky either. Grabs that. The guy is basically sweating at the sight of Goggins just marching over to him. So he, doesn't even react to that. It's like, and presumably you then knock an arrow. Pretty, you can see the experience on Goggins.
Nails it.
You can see Goggins has experience with that sort of thing. It's not his preferred style, of course. He likes to feel the
Yeah,
crunch
yeah.
of the enemy's bones. But yeah, he does manage to hit that center. Woo!
Very nice. Good shot,
Keep
Goggins.
training. Keep training, boys.
Skill. Yeah, that's skill and experience.
Hey, if we practice at this, can we improve our decks? Or is that not possible?
Well, I think there is some sort of mechanic but for only specific things. So it's like, I think I wrote something down in the keep where you can go through training to get like a very specific bonus, like +2 with short bows or whatever. The fuck.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not sure, to be honest. It's like,
No permanent,
see.
no permanent stat mods from training.
let me check actually the. Okay, so let me see. Gain martial training depending on weapon or armor type. But I haven't determined the bonuses yet. Because I had to adapt this, whatever. Let me see the prototype. Okay. So, like. Let me see.
What are you thinking, Swan?
Oh, it'd be kind of cool if we could like, do some sort of skill challenge and then, like, temporarily or whatever, like improve some sort of stat that we normally don't use, like something outside of our main. Like
You can even get armor training. So this is like, you went straight for archery because that's basically you guys' weakness, but you can get armor training as well. So like, if you get heavy armor training, you can get -2 to ranged weapon attacks against you.
Okay.
That might come in handy. It's situational. It's kind of niche, but you know, it's for free. So yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Yeah. So Goggins,
Yeah.
what I was thinking was like, some sort of thing where like we do something like a skill challenge and we get like for example, I'm weak in Dex, I'm weak in intelligence, where I could improve those things, just like, and then it would be permanent, but it'd be, I could train.
You can change it during. You can change it with a long rest. By the way.
Change my what? My modifications?
Yeah, you're training.
Oh, okay. Yeah, makes sense. But I was thinking for other things.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Presumably you keep at it, and if you change it, you forget, because it's like, it's not like riding a bike, correct?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I could give you guys some clerical training if you're looking to better yourselves and be the
No,
best.
thanks, we're not
be
gonna
the best
convert, Gale.
souls you can be.
I can already hear the guys saying that.
Oh, never hurts to try.
What about improving skills like acrobatics, athletics, etc.?
Let me see something. So if you gain, if you go for light armor training, you could get +2 to dex checks while wearing light armor.
I was thinking more like what Frith was saying, but like, I don't know, might train in history, let's say, do like a class or something and get a point in history.
Oh, yeah.
I guess that works. Also, don't forget that some of your stronghold buildings give you bonuses inherently. So if you do any kind of religious ritual or anything like that in the church, you gain a +2. Same for the wizard tower. Right. History checks if you, since you have a library and the sage on top of that, so they can help you research stuff. Yeah, so definitely. I'm not sure about permanent stuff, though.
It'd be like a
And
temporary.
even then, it would take some time, in-universe time. Like, you spend a good few weeks. Yeah. And you'd pretty much have to, mention something specific, like if you want to read up on history of the Empire. That's, a niche you could go for. But yeah, think about it and let me know if you have something that you want. I'm open to suggestions, for sure. This is one reason why you have a stronghold, right? To chill out in between adventures.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We're the greenhorns.
yeah,
We're the greenhorns right now. The ones.
No, I mean, people always learn and stuff, get better.
We're the guys like the apprentices or whatever we had. Those adventurers.
I mean, everyone has their specialties, It's like you're not gonna teach Goggins to wield a sword.
No, I mean like.
You're
Can you
not
hear
gonna
me?
teach your grandma to suck eggs. Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay, sorry. Do you know where the guys that came last time, those young people that wanted to do adventures, but they needed some
They're
training?
doing menial work right now.
Okay.
One of them, the fighter type, is tending to the stables. The mage type is, mixing some inks and ordering some scrolls. Putting them in alphabetical order and stuff. So they're unpaid interns right now. Okay.
Oh, they're
Is that
housed.
is that a good comparison for? Yeah. There's plenty of housing to go around since a bunch of people died, and a bunch of people left the town during the years, especially during the time of the former governor, who was kind of a shitbag.
Yeah.
Okay,
All
so
right.
don't worry about that. Yeah.
Okay. You always check on them next time. All right, cool. Kale, do you want to try the take a shot or?
At what?
I mean, if we're all doing it,
Yeah.
so I guess it's just a D20 roll or half my level, or
Plus Dex modifier,
+5.
plus half level.
so +5.
Roll a dexterity check, bro. Should be right.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Ooh. Well, it's not my specialty. Nice shot, Kale.
Yeah. Yeah,
Not
you
bad.
hit the target nearly as about as well as Herman, the sergeant.
Huh. So this is what Neemheimzo was talking about. Neat.
What do you mean?
No, he's
I
just
don't-
saying like Neemheim talks about the bows. He's like, oh, so that's. what she meant.
I
Okay.
wouldn't think she. I don't think she goes on about it, to be honest.
Well, no, she doesn't have to go on about it. She probably just mentioned it once or twice.
Yeah, fair enough.
So the point is, he's taking the bow, he's shooting it, hitting the target. Goes, oh, so that's what she was on about. Okay.
Yeah.
It's just
How-
zero interest in bow whatsoever.
How did it feel?
Oh, you
Kale?
know.
Even if he hit the same as the sergeant.
Presumably, something, Paylor's blessing.
Yeah. He lives a charmed life.
Maybe it wasn't his best day. You know how these dice rolls go.
Nega Kale dies so he can have good rolls.
I can't wait. I can't wait to hear that story. Holy shit. All right. So yeah. Presumably you can then visit the new troops where they built their lodgings and stuff, because cavalry takes a bit more space and is a bit more interesting than just archery field.
All right, let's check him out. Oh, maybe.
So like and also you have a new Griffin roost. A roost I think is natural, whereas an eyrie is man-made. Yeah, you have one of those on top of your castle.
Is that our troops there now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Talking about where the fuck are they? I haven't uploaded their cards, but I can do it now.
Hey, is it possible for Frith? Is it possible for Frith to
unfortunately-
use a Griffin?
Pretty sure. Let me see.
Do I need like a feat or something?
Well, you can write anything, even without a feat, but if you want special abilities, that requires a feat.
Like would that be like your mount attacking things?
Exactly. No, not like attacking, like extra stuff. Like, let me check actually.
Because I mean, if I could go from 2D to 3D, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, let me check actually for the Griffin mount specifically.
Maybe it doesn't really work for dungeons, but
Depending on the dungeon, I suppose.
yeah.
The fuck. I think I have to open the builder. Just a sec. Well, shit, I can't find whatever the fuck. Never mind, I'll upload it here. Okay. Okay, found the thing. Did it upload, for fuck's sake?
I don't see anything.
Okay, uploaded finally. Come on, bro. Okay. Now I need to size up the token. Okay. So this is your unit of Griffin Riders.
Yes.
The commander, of course, is that haughty elf motherfucker, Theron Aldercrown. Yeah, he insists on telling you that their base back home was on top of a literal ivory tower.
Of course it was.
So I'm not sure I told you this. This came up during Gorev's solo adventure. The elves have the interesting ability to take like building materials that are separate and mold them as if it was one contiguous thing. So like if you see a brick wall, normally it's like individual bricks joined up with mortar. They could fix it up so it's like one brick that's a wall. So it presumably goes the same for this ivory tower. Okay? So yeah, you can feel the snobbery. I mean, he doesn't exactly complain. He's doing his job, but...
That sounds
but, yeah.
like a dwarf thing.
No, it's magical. It's not a building technique per se.
Are you
Right?
sure the dwarves didn't do it and the elves were just taking credit?
Nope. Pretty sure. Dwarves can do that with metal, but that's a forging thing. And even then, they...
I mean, Kale
They
was
have,
just
like-
busting his chops, but
I mean, this is some lore. I wasn't talking in character. So
I was.
if you think you can bust the DM's chops, you got another thing coming. Okay, let me look at that that Griffin, right? Okay. Do. Okay. So should I just give you the stat sheet or what?
I don't know.
I guess I could.
Sure.
But can't you just add it to your character sheet? Do you have the builder? Can you open it and check for yourself? I mean, maybe the guys want to see it as well. But yeah, it has a bunch of abilities that presumably you can only use if you have a feat for that. So that's something. Okay.
I'll have to look into it.
Let me see where I put it. Okay, and should I put it in the journal? Journal entry. Loot. I'm just gonna. Someone has some static.
Yeah, I don't hear anything.
I hear it, but I don't know where it's coming from.
It's gone.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, let me see where I put it. Okay. There you go. Show people. Boom.
All right.
Hmm.
7th level or higher. Okay.
Hmm. So I get the feeling that yeah, those abilities need you to have a feat, right?
Where does it say that?
In the rules.
Oh, in the rules. Okay. It's just not in the sheet. That's all.
Yeah. But otherwise, you know, you can, you know, it has 90 HP, it has a lot of speed, it can fly 15. It's like,
It's
yeah,
like-
wicked
it's like,
fast.
It's like flying a fighter jet.
Basically, yeah, it's like the equivalent. Okay, but if you don't have a feat, you can't do thunder charge, for example. Yeah,
Yeah.
because that requires a bit of training. I think we did talk about you getting a feat. I think it was the mark of handling. I think.
Okay.
There's also mounted combat feats.
would
I do suppose.
Would I have to get rid of Mark of Warding or something to get that, or just any
Wait.
of the feats?
Oh! I think,
Yeah, I think
it's
so.
only one mark, eh? I see.
Yeah. You would.
I see. Look, mark of handling says you can use a creature's mount powers as if you had the mounted combat feat, while you are mounted and a bunch of other stuff. But if you take just the mounted combat feat, gain special abilities of the mount. When you are riding a mount, it does not take the normal -2 penalty to attack rolls. In addition, it can make any athletics, acrobatics, endurance, or stealth checks using your skill modifier in place of its own.
Okay, so
But you're not particularly athletic, so maybe that's not the best idea.
yeah.
You know, you can make use of it even without the feat. No worries. You know. And I'm sorry, I don't have a sheet for Kill's RAM yet. But it will come in time if you still want it.
Absolutely.
But again, if you wanna daze people with the Ram's charge, it's likely gonna be an ability. So that's not readily usable by you. Still.
Mounted combat is first thing. Kale just wants a big burly goat to ride around on.
Yeah, that much is very feasible. Yeah, you can even name them or something, you know. You can find a cool picture.
All right, are we all done here? Do you want to go to the
Good.
go back to the pub and see how? Make sure Lawrence
Check
is
in.
not
Sounds
creeped.
sounds like a plan.
What was that, Dara?
Yeah, no, just checking on our love-struck friend.
Yeah.
Be kind of funny if you turn out to be a creep. We'd have to beat him up, and it becomes a combat.
I
Yeah,
think
he's
it'll be
in
the
fact.
shortest encounter of the whole
Well,
campaign.
what if he's the big bad of the whole campaign and he's like level 30? Now that would be
Oh,
interesting, eh?
God.
And he just annihilates your whole domain with a snap of his fingers.
Was that
like,
TPK?
yeah.
Total party kill?
Campaign over.
Yeah. It's like, yeah,
Right.
you messed with big bad horny guy. It's like, it's on you.
That's
That
the,
would be like
The wor-
yeah,
I was gonna say that's the worst random roll of
yeah.
all
it's like-
time.
yeah, the mother and father of all asspools ever. It's like I'd rather have that rocks fall, everyone dies shit.
Avalanche.
Is there a roll? Is there a roll
for
for
what?
random happening where like an asteroid hits or something and wipes out the town?
I'm sure there is.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure there is.
Oh,
By the
well,
way, this So there's like all kinds of random tables online. This one for town happenings I happened to write because one, there wasn't anything appropriate to be found. Two, I wanted to include a few of my own. Necessarily. So, yeah.
Oh.
Usually I don't even employ them because who cares? But, yeah.
Oh, is there any way to get a bag of holding?
Yes. It costs a bit of money. And also you can find it adventuring.
Okay, because that'd be kind of good to have. I heard that if you put a bag of holding into another bag of holding, it creates like
you
a
destroy
black hole.
yeah. Or a portable hole, I think. That also works.
Yeah, we should all get one, really. They are useful.
Yeah, it's about 1k GP.
Oh,
Not that much, but, you know. Maybe one
I
for
think
the
they're
party
100.
should be enough.
I
It
think
can
they're
hold
100. Let me check.
No, they're one. I'm checking right now because I got the builder. It can hold up to 200 pounds weight or 20 cubic feet in volume.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe one between us then.
Yeah, it should. For starters, you know, maybe later you can, whatever.
so it's
yeah.
like the Mary Poppins bag.
I'm
Yeah.
not.
You can
No.
sort of think of it like that,
They
yeah.
pull a lampshade out of like a handbag sort of thing, you know, like a whole lamp.
You can presumably even live in it for a while because it's bigger on the inside, right? Actually, I have a map for that. I actually have a map for the interior of a bag of holding. Interestingly enough.
What?
Yeah.
Are you putting it up?
I'll show it to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when you buy it, I'll show it to you.
Okay.
You can throw Goggins in there. Well, you can try.
But wait, it's 200 pounds, right? So only one person can fit in.
Ah. I can retcon that and have it be like way more if you want, but it'll probably cost more than that. It's like a bag of holding plus.
Bag of holding plus tent.
Yeah, I don't know. In any case, enough of my rambling and stuff. Yeah, I'll be sure to put it on your wish list, like at the very top, because
Yeah.
Excuse me.
All right, so we're there now, or?
yeah, presumably you took your sweet time,
Yeah.
and you find them over at the bar, laughing heartily, having a visibly good time.
Okay, cool. Can I just insight like what my sense would be? Is like everything's going fine, or am I just accepting what you're saying?
Well, that's what you see.
Okay.
If you want to discern more, you do an insight.
Okay, I'll do an insight. Is this all it looks like? Or she look uncomfortable? Oh.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Frith is maybe thinks he's raping her, and Kale just sees that, and Kale just sees that they're having a good time.
I'll defer to Kale. He seems more on the ball. I think
Good, because if you try to go over there, I'll have Goggins pin you back into your chair.
I think spaghetti was falling out of my pockets there.
What?
Well, it has been a while since Goggins bashed something. So,
Actually, I seem to remember you wanting to arm wrestle the Cyclops. You never did get to that last time, did you? And we did visit your barbarian camp, so why not retcon it in now?
we can do that.
I'll put him in here, but normally he doesn't really fit into the. Oh, by the way, I looked it up. So Cyclops is Cyclopes. That's the proper plural, by the way. Aren't that tall? Right, they're maybe 10 feet. But they're stronger than they look, so that's certainly something. Oh, Chief wants to arm wrestle. Planus, happy to do so.
Okay. Let's see what you made of, big man. Oops.
Not Gorath, holy shit. It's gonna break that guy in twine. Oh.
Goggins looks like a baby next to him. What's it say? Don't talk to me or my son ever again.
What's that?
You don't know that meme format?
No,
Ah,
I
sh-
don't know.
Someone show him in the Discord, please.
I'll find one. Yeah.
All right, come take a
Presum-
seat. Come take a seat. big man.
Presumably, actually, wait. How about? Better?
Ah, okay.
Better.
Yeah,
Better.
it's just loading for me.
Who's the Blue Panther again? I can't remember.
It's the shaman's spirit companion.
Oh, okay, okay.
The one she uses for most of her powers and stuff.
There's actually a Wikipedia on this.
There we go. I'm in.
All right. Actually, I should have put in the action barbarian music. I'd have to upload it, and I'm lazy.
Next Saturday on Action
Presumably,
Barbarian.
you can you find the biggest, widest tree stump to wrestle over.
Yeah, this looks like a decent spot.
Here
Ah.
we go.
Those are drums, actually, but fair enough.
Oh,
I imagine Gorath is like putting together a betting pool.
Maybe. And I bet he bet on Goggins. Let me actually reveal the whole map, because who cares, you know. Boom. That do it?
yeah.
Does that okay. Okay.
Yeah, I can see it
Well,
all.
time to throw down.
Okay, well, we're rolling strength.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
And I get.
Somebody's getting arrested.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh no. Well,
It was close.
it's close. It's close.
Now do
What?
it. Now do it right-handed.
There's a journey.
You
Aside
mean
from the
left?
journey.
You mean left-handed?
I was trying to make
So
it.
presumably that's
Sure.
-2. Let's go with a -2. You're both right-handed. Let's go with a -2.
Okay. I get +1 from more talk, so that's something.
Oh, for strength skill checks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
Let's
bad.
go -1. There we go.
Oh.
Not rolling so well.
I thought you hit a.
Did I roll?
You almost rolled a 20. Oh well. Another.
Ah.
You did better this time though, but.
Yeah, well, what can you do, man? It's a fucking huge bastard. I mean, no one's holding it against you, you know? Because, you know, these people know that strength is not just about big muscle. It's about courage and conviction and stoicism and leadership and all that good stuff. So it's not like this guy is gonna become chief all of a sudden. So don't worry about that, you know?
Yeah.
Huggins will say you're as strong as you are smart. Right, my one-eyed friend?
Uh, those are some fine memes, I gotta say, Swan.
Oh, hey, Dara, did you see the dog and the dog one?
Yeah, that one's my favorite. Not
bear?
gonna lie.
My favorite's the bear.
The bear. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Yeah, they're actually both they have common ancestors in common.
Yeah.
I gotta, yeah, no.
I put in
Uh,
shit posting.
So, what did you say, that he's as strong as he is smart?
Yeah.
Is that an insult?
Give me a bluff check. Bluff check.
He's giving him a compliment.
Roll a bluff check.
Okay, I'll roll a bluff check. Where is it? It's a compliment.
Oh yeah, nailed
Oh,
it.
there we go.
Ooh. Oh, thank you, Chief. Honor me very much.
That was lucky.
We'll do this again sometime once I
You are the
rested.
strongest. You are the strongest. What would he call you? He wouldn't call you small exactly. He's not bigoted in that way, but
Medium character.
I'm not sure what he'd call you. Like, he's part of basically the group of giants. Well, not technically, but sort of.
He's pseudo.
So I'm not sure. Actually, he might call you small folk because he's like a dummy. You know, he doesn't have like tact in that way.
Sure.
The strongest small folk I've seen. Although I haven't seen many, so.
And you are the strongest one-eyed son of a bitch.
He gives a fucking belly laugh to that. And then raises an entire barrel of mead. Let's drink! Presumably that this is before the actions of today.
Is that this
So when
barrel?
we're done with this...
Yeah, we're
No,
we're
it's,
retconning.
no, that's a huge fucking kick. It's like, you know... But like, you know, a normal-ass barrel.
Alright.
Maybe smaller than a normal-ass barrel you would see like in real life and stuff. But still.
A bucket, let's say.
Yeah. I think Branos will also might ask you about the honey badger in the cage. What that curious beast?
Oh yeah, the honey badger.
Yeah. It's like, don't mess. Don't. Yeah.
Don't go near it.
Honey badger.
Take your eye out.
Honey badger don't care.
Yeah, that guy's playing with cheat codes. Swear to God. Oh, okay. If Chief said so, fierce beast indeed.
It might look small, but it'll rip your club out your hand before you know it.
Yeah.
Who is the guy on Monty Python the Holy Grail who he's like warning them about the rabbit? And he's, oh yeah, he's deadly. Was that Tommy?
Is that the bridge? The bridge keeper, is it?
No, it was when they go to fight the rabbit that bites their heads off. I can't remember. I think I swear to God, it's Tom Connolly or whatever his name is.
You mean the
who
actor?
knows?
You mean? Or...
Yeah. I don't know. You know what I mean? That guy.
So while we're at the barbarian camp, anything else you wanna do around here? Check up on your friends and stuff.
Yeah, we could see how they're doing.
So Zaki is over at the sharpening wheel, sharpening her fucking Danax. I think that's what she's wielding, a Danax. If you know what that looks like. So not overly huge, not like a big old fucking execution axe, but you know, pretty sizable. It can do quite a bit. And the shaman's presumably communing with nature over, say, there. Doing some kind of meditation thing. Sort of looks like a sort of Tai Chi kind of movement. She sort of reaches for the trees over there, touches the ground a bit, and then to the sky, and it's a whole thing. You're not. I guess you can roll me an Arcana to see if you can tell the exact details of that, but not needed, to be honest. You can. She's doing her thing, you know.
Yeah.
And if you ask her afterwards, what was that whole thing is about? Well, she was surveying the area, probing for the state of nature, and indeed it is healing slowly, but it is healing. Well, faster than it would normally do so, anyway. Because she did receive the aid of the nature spirits, energizing them so that they heal at an increased rate.
Beautiful.
All
We
right.
could even go for a little swim, actually.
I'm not sure that river is very appropriate for
Or-
swimming, to be honest. Maybe a bit more upstream, but I'm not sure, to be honest.
Is it the depth?
Yeah, it's not very deep.
Okay.
There was
gotcha.
and it's kind of fast, so there's that too. There was a lake up at Griffin Heights. So
Yeah.
that one would be significantly better for swimming.
I was gonna challenge the guys to a race, a swimming race.
Well, you'd have to go there first, eh?
I wouldn't mind doing that later. You know, that's quite a hike.
Yeah, we can keep it in mind. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, it's a good plan, to be honest.
I was just thinking about when we did that foot race. It was kind of fun.
Yeah,
Through
well,
the streets.
yeah.
I can't do it in my armor.
You could even recreate that if you want. You can create your very own, maybe even somewhat of an obstacle course. Now that would be not just exciting but different, because like a street is just plain road, nothing particularly challenging about that. Well, unless you wanted to, I don't know, jump crates or up the rooftops and whatever. But normally you can just whereas here you can put some logs and burning bushes and whatever.
The Griffin Games.
I like that shit. It's like a whole Olympiad. Yeah, you think about that, and we'll flesh it out together because it
We are the
has a
Lord
lot
of
of
Griffin's Gate.
has a lot of potential, and we can even have some sort of separate games for the brainiacs, so they don't feel left out.
I mean,
Or,
Guardians will still compete in the Brainiac one as well. So you
Could
probably
have
won't lose
compet-
for one.
Yeah,
Could
I
have-
mean that's his style,
Could have
competitive to the last.
competition of will as well.
Yeah. Right.
Like,
Yeah, I can see.
like
I can
who
see.
who can remain standing in a pit of bugs the longest?
Ooh. Ooh.
some fear factor shit.
Covered
I can
in
already see Goggins like munching his way through him. No, that will disqualify you. You're eating out of bugs. No. Eat
Covered in
the
honey.
boobs. I actually think the regular denizens of Griffinski have a slight German accent to them, given their names and whatnot. Actually, no. I might be wrong about that. Maybe Nordic, Scandinavian. Yeah, that's more appropriate.
That could work.
The Castellan has a slight German accent, actually.
I just noticed there's a huge bird on the fire.
Yeah, yeah, that's that's
properly.
because I think it's a turkey, a wild turkey. Given that remember, your barbarian camp makes the local wildlife bigger and swole. Yeah,
Where's that?
that's
Griffin
why
at?
that. Well,
You didn't hatch the
It-
Griffin,
it-
did you?
not yet. No, it'll take
No.
quite a while, but you can grab one from the elves until
No,
such time.
I was just making a joke. You know.
Yeah. All right. Well, going back to the tavern then, because this is technically in the past, right? Or is there anything else here? Don't let me talk over you like that.
No, we can go back to real time. It's all good.
Where the fuck? Okay.
I will be right back.
Let me kick this guy out. Yeah. So you tried to tell how well Lawrence is putting the moves on.
Yeah.
You couldn't quite tell.
Yeah, I
Presumably that's the Tism working its magic.
Yeah, I deferred to Kale.
And Kale isn't much of a ladies' man either, so yeah, that was the role.
I mean, Kale succeeded unlike his first try, so
I mean, was that due to your effort or happenstance?
What's Gorath's horny level right now?
hey, I mean, Paylor smiles on
I
those who are
mean-
virtuous.
I mean, if there was a scale, Gorath's would, not be there because it would break the scale. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Like that hammer game where you hit it and it hits the top bell. It just be
Yeah.
blasting to the moon.
Yeah. Or if it's a piece of electronic equipment, it would fry out.
Do you think Gorath might try to like get in there and scoop her out? From
Nah,
under?
he's not a jerk like
Okay,
that.
that's fine then.
Or maybe, well, sometimes he is, but not quite like that.
Not today.
He likes his own conquests and not what would you call him? Ugh.
He likes having to put the work in.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have the word for I can't remember the word for someone else's
Cock blocking?
no, not clockblocking. Like when you pick up after
Sloppy seconds?
another guy's sloppy seconds. Ah, exactly. Very good. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Yeah, he
Yeah.
doesn't do that.
Oh, okay. Well, he's not. It's not happening yet. So
He likes some lean and clean, and sometimes mean.
and unseen.
Well, no. Yeah. So that's the scene there. Maybe you think your job is done.
And nothing's changed. Like nothing's gotten creepy.
I mean, they're not on top of each other yet.
No, I don't mean that. I mean like
They seem well spirited, laughing,
It's good.
blushing.
It's good.
That might just be the alcohol, though. So
We need more
You
babies
can be
in
sure.
Griffin's Gate, so it's all good.
Yeah, that's for sure.
A lot of dead guys.
Yeah, and old fucks.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
Now don't go to them and say something like we subsidize newborns, children, and
Yeah, I was thinking of having a.
offer benefits and
I was thinking of making
Huh?
like discounting
paid
taxes.
time off, paid maternal leave, and we have generous policies and
Is there ways? I'm just thinking now, like in my head, like, is there ways to like incentivize people to have more children?
yeah, but you can't just go up and
No, no,
that would be weird. Yeah, you can, of course. Yeah.
I mean like as a policy thing, not as a creepy
Yeah,
thing to tell them
yeah.
right now.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, why not?
Victor Orban style.
Yeah, it's like you can subsidize the part of the dowry for one, right?
Yeah.
And it wouldn't mean much to you because these are fucking peasants, and you deal in way larger sums than that. But it'll cut a bit into your profits, so they're
Well, we'll see how profitable the wine making season is, and
Oh, I'm sure it'll be okay.
well,
And
we'll-
also the harvests, and also the jewelry business, and yeah, you got a bunch of exports.
you got to keep investing in your people, or you're gonna have things slow down. So we'll see how.
yeah,
some of
it helps to secure the loyalty of your people for sure. This is part of the whole fun with running a city like this. You gotta think about the leadership and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
That's my challenge to you, basically.
Play matchmaker. Show your archers that even a cleric can do their job. arm wrestle with your brutes so that they recognize their strength.
Well, I did offer the guy a prize if he could make a better shot than his first one, and he had a 25% chance of doing it. But
Yeah, he got the. How do you say?
well, you got a plus
I
two on that.
forget.
You gave him a +2 on the second shot.
That was the greenhorn. Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
No, the second shot was a +4 because
Yeah.
he got motivated.
Yeah. That's what I meant. But whatever.
But maybe that was to his disadvantage. He got jittery.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh god, I just had a hilarious thought. Kel's gonna go back to Nîmes and like, yeah, hey, I guess shooting a bow is not as hard as I thought.
Ah! Oh yeah, we'll dodge this.
Yeah, I don't think he'd do as well in a match against her.
Hey, are there?
You can try. I can RP that shit.
Hey, are there
Shit. Should probably
abandoned
have to
farms?
show him who's boss.
So what were you saying, honey bunch? Breathing down your neck like. You can even
No,
see your shadow ripple a bit.
I'm
Yeah,
sure.
I'm not
sure
joking.
she would show Kale up.
I'm not joking. Let's go for one of those awkward encounters. So you are talking with the boys, talking with the boys here.
Yeah, I was using. I tried my hand in
Indoor
archery.
voice. Indoor
Huh?
voice. Yeah, but
It's my indoor
yeah,
voice.
she's
I tried my hand at archery and I was pretty good at it. I never knew I was so talented.
Yeah, I heard you. Don't give me don't give me lip. Actually, do give me lip, but not here. I'm sorry. Just kidding. She doesn't say that. She's not that openly affectionate. At least not yet. I don't know.
I mean, if you want to have a little competition, be something
Oh.
to do.
Oh, it's on. Oh, it's on.
Does she carry her bow around all the time, or does she?
But I choose the competition and the grounds. She says
Okay.
that seems only fair for that particular insolence.
Oh, well, Paylor's got my back wherever I go, so sure.
The bedroom it is. Of course, you won't say that within earshot, but that's what happens. So there you go.
Kale gets dragged off again.
Yeah. I guess you should be grateful that she didn't club you over the head. Am I right?
He's too young. They're not married yet. He can't be a dad.
Oh, that'll never not be funny to me.
Paylor does not
This-
approve
this-
of
this-
shotgun
this-
weddings.
This whole dynamic, I like how it turned out. Okay then.
Kale's just getting dragged off. Help!
Rape!
He needs to get himself a rape whistle.
You can get Goggins to carve you a nice one out of bone.
Just every night, every Friday night, you hear this coming from one of the towers.
Now I gotta wonder what bedroom that is, because she might not go instinctively towards the castle, because she lives in a ranger cottage a bit outside the town. Presumably over there. Maybe you even take a detour and do it outdoors. That's a bit more urgent, actually.
Hey, are there rooms at this tavern?
It's a tavern, so no.
Okay.
You're thinking an inn.
Oh, and okay. I just wondering.
Actually, I'm sure there are, but not many. You'd maybe want to renovate it and turn it into an inn, because you might get travelers and traveling traders and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
You do have a chief trader right now that handles all your contracts and stuff.
What's
So
his name?
she might even suggest. She might even suggest that. Actually, she might be over here for some drink.
Oh yeah. Okay.
A bit of a wine mom. She says that. I think she is drinking the house wine right now, so not your fancy brand. And she says, "Well, I kind of miss the wine over in Fermi."
What's wrong with this stuff?
It's a bit, I don't know, rough.
Is this?
I prefer it more fine.
Want to try
more
your?
refined.
Want to try the special one?
Oh, sure, of course.
Hey, Kale,
What's the story with this one? A bit of
it's
I'm sure there's a word for it,
it's been enhanced.
and a better word than oh my god, how the fuck do you pronounce this shit? Onolog. Okay? Yeah.
Analog?
I think that's
Analog?
let me share the thing over in the Discord.
Onology?
Enology. Alright.
Enology.
Yeah.
Bit of an enologist. A connoisseur. She doesn't say that because that's French.
It's all my learning to talk good I did as a child.
It's still a pretty elevated word, so Guardians at the very least doesn't know it. Maybe others don't. So yeah, I didn't until a few years back. So, you know.
Sommelier. Sommelier.
Well,
There you go.
that's different, right?
They taste the wine.
Okay, and oh, a wine taster, yeah, that their word.
Yeah, sommelier, I think.
Wine steward. Ah, I see. Yeah, but that's like also a servant of some kind, not an enthusiast. Just an enthusiast, you know.
Yeah.
And also, this seems like a job, actually,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
just a hobby.
I think it's a.
I'm talking just a hobby.
I think
yeah,
as-
it's
as
a hobby.
As a hobby, you'd probably call it like wine snob.
Well, it's a bit much, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But you know, fan, enthusiast.
It doesn't really
Yeah.
have a negative connotation. It's more of a joke negative connotation.
Well, yeah. Wine buff.
A wino.
Oh, wine mom. Yeah.
I think
Well,
wino's more an English thing.
I'm sure Americans have wino too. Wonderful wino. Okay. Yeah, so she's trying the fancy blend. I'm still yet to hear what it's called and what not. So
Let's Kale.
a bit of admonishment in that area.
What did Kale call it?
I don't know.
What did I call what?
Your special wine. Paylor is something.
Oh, the wine?
Yeah.
Paylord's special brew. Actually, it's not brewed, but
That was just kind of a one-time whimsical name. I haven't actually.
when you were talking big about designing a label and whatnot,
Paylor's Sunripe.
should have known that was just bravado.
Bleh.
Yeah, and don't worry about it. You know, there's time. There's plenty of time to do that.
I've had a busy
I mean,
week. I'm job
yeah,
hunting right now.
Yeah, you know. Maybe grab a
I have next
sketchbook
month's
when
rent
you
pay,
leave.
and
You
I
know.
don't have the money in the bank for it, so I need to
Oof.
get working.
Yeah. Part time or what?
Well, whatever I can find at the moment.
I guess we'll discuss that.
Yeah, it's
Besides
not really a
this thing,
stream
this-
conversation.
Yeah, fair enough. Right, so she drinks the special brew, and yeah, she looks impressed. Like, oh, now this is different, right? Oh, I don't have a nice portrait for her. That's a shame.
For who?
For your economist.
Francesca?
Yeah.
Well, it shows up on the thing. Like,
Yeah, but it's just a token, am I right?
Yeah,
Or the full body picture.
that's a token.
Well, let me upload it now so I don't forget.
You know, there's Booba, but you know.
Well, I took care to crop it just right, you know?
Yeah.
but you know. Okay, found it. Yeah, well, she looks impressed. Are we exporting this, selling this? How?
That's the plan.
Because there's a bunch. Fuck. I messed it up.
There's a market for that.
So the token needs to be whatever the fuck I put in there.
Oh, you got it backwards.
Yeah. Put it in the wrong place, as they say. Well, you know, fuck it. You know, who cares right now? You got the gist. I'll fix it up.
What's
when the
the
time comes?
Hey Goggins, what do you think of our special brew?
Blend. Yeah.
Special. You there, Goggins?
Is he still BRB? I think he's still BRB,
Oh.
but it's been like 16 minutes, so it's probably taking a shit.
Goggins, you on the toilet? Put Goggins in the bathroom. Where is it?
Oh man, I don't want to think about it. Not gonna lie. Like this guy might fill an entire cesspool in like 2 sessions. Did I tell you guys about how I almost fell in one?
The cesspool. What's that?
Yeah, it's like a hole in the ground that people shit in.
Oh, outhouse. We call it outhouse.
Well, so like if you have like a proper house with a bathroom but no sewer system, you have a cesspool.
Oh, we call that
Right.
septic
Septic.
field.
Yeah.
Septic tank.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Okay. That would be
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah. Even if you survive, it's like, ugh.
The memories.
Scars you for life. Yeah, it's like, holy fuck.
Yeah, you should look up private falling in gray water.
Oof.
Oh, gray water's like almost worse. It is worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're out in the field and you don't have a place to drain gray water from the kitchen with all the scrapings and stuff, they bring in like a caterpillar and dig these trenches, and then all your gray water goes out in there. So it's like all this greasy
Oof.
food chunk water,
Oof.
and you gotta be careful because you're walking around at night and that's not marked with like illumination
Oh,
because the
God.
light's out. Somebody can walk straight in and just it's deeper than
Oh.
head height, so they're full submersion.
Okay,
Oh.
let's move on, because, oof. Yeah, so, she asked, are we exporting this? I mean, I'm pretty sure you do, right?
Yeah, well, that's the plan if we haven't started already.
Oh, well, I'm sure a few of my contacts over in Fermi would be very interested to taste this, because it's like, it's different.
Can we ship them a
Right.
sample?
Sure. You can even invite them over.
Okay, let's do
That
that.
should be something. Yeah, I guess I could. And then I'd like to intervene and say that Gorath has a few Fermi friends that he'd like to invite as well.
Okay.
So they might be able to, you know, join together, strengthen numbers and whatnot. Safety in numbers.
We could send like an
So,
escort
yeah.
squad or something too.
I mean, presumably they have their own bodyguards, you know.
I mean, if we're talking about Gora's friends, they're probably all escorts anyway.
Well, some of them, for sure. I'm not sure you. I'm not sure you actually knew what I was talking about and just presupposed. So I'll let you know right now. So when this guy went to that fancy whorehouse and met the
Sorry, what? oh, Gorath.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll actually try to upload that solo adventure if you don't. I think I sent it over like years ago, but
Isn't it
you
still
didn't
up?
get to it. Well, you didn't upload it, that's for sure.
Okay, I'll work on it.
Yeah, that's fine. You got the link? I can send you the link.
Well, you could, if you could send it straight to the thing now because you got control.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I can upload it straight up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so a bit of a refresher on that. So when he went to that fancy whorehouse, he met the madam, which was a tiefling lady, a priestess of Sune, the goddess of beauty. And that's what they do over there. It's technically a temple to Sune, dedicated to beauty, the arts, all that good stuff. And of course, also bodily pleasures, because why not? And that's where he met his summoned succubus. She was being kept in horny jail for everyone's protection. Because as you know, succubi are dangerous.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. And this particular succubus is a virgin, incidentally. Which, yeah, not terribly original, I admit, but it has a bit of a spin. So, there you go. Yeah, so this madam actually expressed meaning to visit, especially after the show they put on during the Days of the City. They had the dancers, if you remember.
Oh,
Right, so that's yeah, there was a bit of static. There still is.
No, it's gone.
Yeah,
Oh, it's gone.
it's fine. Let's move on. You know. Right. So presumably the downtime will still continue for a bit.
Yeah.
I was actually meaning to send you guys to investigate. Maybe we can do that, and you'll come back. Yeah, you can visit Grendel's Shield if you want. Because that's pretty close by, you know. Might as well.
Sure. Well, let's see. I want Goggins. Now that Dara's back. Goggins, what do you think of the wine? The special wine.
What about it?
They were having some taste.
What does
tests
Goggins think about it?
Well, what does Goggins think about wine in general, or?
Your special blend. Remember, you have a winery that does some special shenanigans with it.
Wasn't that didn't Kale do? Weren't we doing some like
exactly.
holy wine or something?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're wondering if Goggins can tell the difference between the house wine and the holy wine.
Well, I mean,
I
the
have no
holy
doubt.
wine is distilled with holy water, which has silver in it,
Yeah.
so it should have a very distinct, different taste.
Finer for
I've no doubt
starters,
that the,
right?
that the holy wine will taste infinitely better than regular
Oh.
old wine.
I mean, not infinitely, but significantly. Like, you don't even have to be a connoisseur to be able to tell. It's like if you were to drink like a nice bottle of, I don't know,
It's also-
Cabernet versus Barks
It's also,
wine, you know?
it's also blessed by the sun before.
Yeah, he's paying a compliment to his good colleague and friend.
It's
you
put
know.
it's put in the sun before we bottle it and age it. So
Yeah. But not
It-
like the
yeah,
open
it-
sun. It's like in a bottle or a keg first, because, you know, otherwise it
well,
would go bad.
in the chapel.
Mm-hmm. It's filtered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's. I'm not saying it's necessarily extremely good, but it's definitely distinct.
It could likely be better, let's be honest, you know. But it would have to be aged and stuff, so, you know,
Yeah.
let's be reasonable
I mean,
here.
All wines have to be aged.
You know. That's
Let's
reasonable.
call it Goggins Grog. We'll put a picture of Goggins on.
You can
Little
have
poster
the
state. Tastes
so
good.
listen, you can have the ale, because you do have what you call barley hops as crops in your
Yeah.
farm.
There's a lager.
So you can definitely have a beer. Let's call it a beer. Let's not fuck about. You can have a beer as well as a wine. So why not? Goggins Rock sounds
it's a
sounds fucking catchy.
It's a dusk lager.
Groggins. Ah. Anyway, yeah, I love either. I don't have a problem. You know, it's fucking great. And it should have his picture, flexing a bicep and with a big old tankard in the other hand, and with a big old
Hairs
grin
on your
on his
chest.
face. Put big old grin on his face. Yeah.
I
You
think
can
we'd, I think we'd get in trouble if we called it Groggins, to be honest.
Really? Why? Is it a trademark or what?
Barbarian. Oh, what is the race again?
Goliath.
Goliath?
Yeah, a barbarian, Goliath, Groggins.
It's kind of cute, you know.
Well, no, I mean, that's literally a Critical Role thing.
Oh, fuck those guys.
Barbarian named Grog.
I mean, they don't own
Who is a
they don't
Goliath?
own Goliath barbarians, so fuck them, you know. Oh, I do remember. I think I remember him calling being Grog. Well, shows how original they are. What can I say? But you know,
The
you can tell I
hate
have
is
a
real.
Yeah, it's like oh, you can feel it. Or if you're Joe Biden, you can taste it. Enough of that. Yeah, well, you come up with something and let me know.
I think Goggins Grog works.
Yeah,
I'm happy with that.
yeah. If we can design a label, that would be fucking hilarious, dude. I'm sure I could. That would be pretty funny. And the tagline is "Puts hair on your chest."
I think so. Something like that.
Yeah. Oh, that would be funny. Okay, so I was actually suggesting to the guys that you do a bit of investigating, so you can go have a quick trip over to Grandos Shield. Because it's pretty close by, especially now that the road is done, you know?
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
Do you take anyone with
Might
you?
be-
I
might be a
think
few
it's-
nasties.
Just us four, I guess.
Yeah, if we just go us. Well, I guess. Are we? What are we doing with Gorath?
Well, you drag him
Just
along.
kinda-
But what can you do?
We'll make him follow one of us.
He's very quiet lately. Nice.
Yeah, well, what can I do?
He's got a bug or what?
Who,
Uh,
me?
Maybe got something. No Gorath.
Oh.
He's pondering his orb.
I was actually looking for that fucking solo adventure thing, but I can't seem to find it, which is weird. I'll take a look later and send you the link or upload it myself.
Yeah, just
Don't worry.
upload it. Just upload it.
Yeah.
Cut out the middleman.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So I presume you're going over there.
Yeah.
I would have put in that Dorf music, but copyright bastards take quite a bit of offense to that. So not gonna do it.
I hate those copyright bastards.
Yeah. What
They,
can I do?
they try to get me for classical music.
Jesus.
I challenged it and won though, so screw 'em.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Ah, cool.
Right. So
Very good.
you make your way over there, presumably on horses.
Yeah.
And yeah, you find a nice welcoming committee. And oh, you probably want to take your ambassador with you.
Ah, no,
He'd
he's...
want to see his family, right?
Oh, he does? Okay. Well, we can bring him then.
Where the fuck did I put him? There we go. I thought about it, and I'm actually willing to give this guy a gun. That would be pretty funny.
I guess dwarfs, right? Engineers.
Yeah, it's like oh, a bit of blunderbuss, nothing too, you know.
Yeah.
It's not
No,
an
we'll
it's not an AR, so it should be fine, you know.
Yeah, if it was an AR, the left would
Not
be, Democrats would be trying to get it taken away.
Yeah, what yeah. Oh, you're interested in the guy's blunderbuss?
Yeah, he's kind of curious what it is. What's it do?
Oh,
How do
you're
you fight
interested
someone
in
with
me firearm here.
It shoots fire?
Actually, our own invention. We use the sulfur from the ground, together with saltpeter to create this chemical blend. This blend that when lit on fire, blows up. Ah! He actually does that whole thing.
He blows
Normally,
up?
he's a bit more. He's a bit more subdued. Normally, he's a bit more subtle. Given his status and age, but he's visibly excited when talking about the gun.
Can you like give a demonstration? Like shoot? What do you? I don't understand how it works.
Let's line up some empty bottles and I'll show you what she can do.
All right.
Here, line up some bottles.
How far away are they?
The employee, the I don't know, busboy. I don't know what you'd call him.
Assistant?
The dishwasher guy.
Oh, okay.
Says, are you aiming for each one in turn, or whatnot? She says, no, it's all of them. Ooh.
All right. Line them up, knock them down.
Let me roll a die for this.
Don't roll a 1, you'll shoot your leg off.
Actually, I think I've seen some homebrew mechanics with flints, and indeed, if you roll a 1, it jams or some shit. I forget, but some negative consequences either way. Oh, there she blows. Has a nice spread to it, as you can see, it fires off metal chunks at the target, blowing it away. Imagine what that does to a leg.
How do you, can you manufacture these, or, to any quantity?
They're expensive, unfortunately, and they don't really work at long range.
How much would a handheld one cost?
But at close range, nothing better.
How much would a handheld one cost?
Let me see. Just a sec.
A further guy was quite impressed with the demonstration. He's
520 GP.
Oh, that's pretty good. Even if you just use it for one shot, because you can't really reload it in a battle.
Because it's like you can't really arm an entire army with this stuff.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. That would be handy to have, personal defense.
Yeah, I mean they're still based on dexterity rolls, so that's certainly something.
Oh, dexterity. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything fired is dexterity, right? Anything ranged.
If not heavy thrown. Heavy thrown are strength.
Right.
Light thrown is still dexterity, so talking daggers and stuff.
Bows.
So the stats for something like this is same as a hand crossbow, if you are actually interested. So 1d6 damage, 2 proficiency. They're shorter range, 10-20, but they do work. They have a bonus. They have splash damage.
Oh, okay.
If you're actually interested, I mean, you can give them to like one of your NPCs or whatever,
Yeah, yeah.
as a sort of sidearm. I don't know.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. I'll put it on my wish list in my head, or maybe the DM's head.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm not sure you would be able to benefit, but fine, do what you want.
Maybe not me, but we'll see.
Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, I can definitely homebrew in some firearms, no problem. I wouldn't give this guy one if I wasn't prepared to.
Yeah.
Okay, so you make your way towards Randall's Shield on horseback. You get the welcoming reception. this guy mentions bringing his family over. You can meet them. I'm not sure you actually did meet them last time, so that includes like the whole family. You just met his daughter.
I think the daughter that runs the that one army or unit.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah.
Yeah, I can even look over there. Man, she grew tall, didn't she?
There she is.
She ate her Wheaties.
And presumably he brings over a few more of his family, including old wifey and the son as well. May remember the name, because you know.
Is his son a soldier? I can't remember.
Morthic, a blacksmith,
Oh yeah.
after his dear old mom. You can see the mom is pretty thick. Not just in the thighs, but also arms. Be right back.
Is that? Will she be in the NPCs?
I think I'm actually gonna go during the break, so I'm not interrupting anything stepping out. It's a little early for me yet, but I'm really tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
No worries, man. It's late for you.
Yep.
Alright.
I'll see you guys weekend after this next
yeah.
one.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, sounds good, man. You take care.
Yep.
Have a good one.
Have a
I'll
good
see
one,
you.
guys.
See you soon.
Very good.
I can't find the guy.
What's that?
I was trying to find the card for the dwarves. I can't find any in the actors directory.
Oh, army allies. Actually, it's quite comprehensive. Actually,
There's quite a lot of stuff here.
I think we just need to like add some notes for them all because I can't remember. There's so many now.
Yeah. Oh, I have actually. I probably have a note somewhere in my book. I have this like notebook I keep, but it might be quite a ways back.
Okay.
I'll take a look through, see if I can find it.
All right. What's up?
So
So-
guard has called it for tonight.
Yeah, that's fine. Is he still here? Good night.
Oh, he took off. He's out.
Yeah,
Nah,
okay.
he's gone, mate. Yeah. But,
So, anything you wanna discuss with the folks while you're here before you get to the big questions? Not much, looks like.
No. We're happy to be here.
Can I get me one of those shotguns?
I like it.
Come on, go ahead. You can go nuts, you know.
Can I get me one of them boom sticks?
We'll see what we can do. You've definitely helped old dad out.
I'd like
Helped
to.
him not feel useless in his old age.
I wouldn't mind having one I could fit in my belt, but I don't want to shoot my cock off. So what do? It's not gonna go off, is it?
I'm sure they come with safety mechanisms. We'll talk with the gunsmith. Is that
Okay.
a proper name for it? I'm not sure.
Yep, gunsmith.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I can come up with something for you. Should be fine. But yeah, again, I'm not sure how effective you'd be with a gun.
Yeah, it might help with my intimidation.
No, no. A lot of people, a lot, wouldn't know what that is.
It's a big stick that goes boom. Shoot in the sky probably scare the crap out of people.
I mean, okay, but it's single shot, so even if you like fire a warning shot off to intimidate people, you'd have to reload it, and nothing is intimidating about you reloading it frantically.
I shoot it, put it back in my pocket, and then I got an intimidation factor.
And then draw your sword.
Yeah. It's like it would go with my Astral Thunder.
I'm not sure, to be honest, but it's fine.
The flavor.
Yeah.
What we got going on here? And then shoot in the air.
You can even ask about these guys' marriage. That would be pretty funny, but I'm sure you wouldn't really feel inclined to do so. Like, who wears the pants in the in the relationship?
Who wears the beard?
Nah, I'm just kidding, But yeah, okay, let's get to why you're here precisely. But how do you ask that? Let me see what you got.
Sorry, I'm talking to the son of Morthal, or?
He has no idea. He's spending most of his days in the workshop.
Who's
the mom?
Who am I going to talk to here? Is there a leader?
Well, you can talk to the king, or Thane, or whatever title I give him. I actually forget. Or you can talk to Brenwyn here.
Brenwyn.
Yeah. You've heard that she goes outside of the kingdom in missions from time to time. Presumably fighting some real baddies.
Yeah, we'd like Brenwyn. We've come here because we have some inclination that maybe we're getting some of our problems coming from Thay, but we don't know. We have some.
I'm sure you ought to be able to put that question in a better way. Like, I'm sad that two of our usuals are missing. They're a bit more, knowledgeable about this kind of stuff, but let's just go with it. And they wouldn't just pin it on them. They'd be a bit more careful about it, because you never know with this kind of thing.
We're curious about them. Have they ever given you guys any trouble, or?
So let me start from the beginning, and actually, I think you might have told her a bit regarding the situation after the fight. After the siege, because they did help you out, stick their necks out for you.
Yeah.
So they might be, entitled to some information regarding the whole thing. It's like, yeah, undead. She might even go like, we might have fought some of those things before, actually.
The wizards?
Not
or
wizards.
Sorry, the mages?
Undead.
Oh, the undead. Oh, undead. Okay. How long ago?
Pay attention.
Sorry, I'm writing things down as I'm doing it.
Daru can help even if he's not talking in character. You can talk as a team, basically. I don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead,
especially
Daru.
now.
I'll keep track of it.
Especially now, since half the usual team is missing. I think he's BRB again. Man, you got some monster shits.
Drank a lot of coffee this morning, I guess.
Okay. So we were talking about how Branwen's forces have dealt with some undead before. So she mentions that. So you know how to the east. To the east of Grindel's Shield, there's a bunch of small towns, villages. That's before you get to Thay or southwards to the Shadow Marches. And there have been a bunch of undead-related incidents in some of these towns. Like some villages were completely wiped out, without a trace, burned down, and with a few undead, remaining. That was all we could really discover. Of course, we dispatched them handily, but then you got invaded by an army. So maybe these things are connected. Of course, these incidents were isolated at first. They began about a year back. And yeah, we even petitioned the mages over in Thay to investigate, but no answer has reached us so far. That's before you mention them. That's before you mention you being suspicious in them specifically.
Okay.
At first, you just talk about the whole undead thing, and she shares this information. You know, she trusts you. You're fast friends of their people, so yeah.
So things have gotten worse since that year.
As well as comrades in arms. Well, no joke in there, my friend. We fought off a whole army of them. My friends still bearing the scars of that day. But you mentioned having suspicions.
Yeah. We're not sure. We've heard some things about these guys. The Thayans or whatever. What do you know about them?
Well, mostly what everyone else knows about them. But they're very standoffish with us. Every attempt at legitimate trade has been rebuffed. And yeah, they mostly keep to themselves.
So they're like isolationists?
Seems like. That would be my best guess, says Martha. He's a bit more politically minded, you see.
So maybe the best way to deal with them is like to spy on them.
Now, I think you ought to have mentioned that robed figure that was present at the battle. They might have been distracted or whatnot. Or actually, how can you be distracted when you see a fucking undead dragon dropping by?
Yeah.
But yeah, you mention him again. Presumably, right? As a sort of a leading figure.
Yeah.
And she says, "Oh, wait, I think I remember. Something. Let me go ask a few questions, and I'll get right back to you."
Okay.
She goes over to I think she mentioned this. She goes over to the temple of Moradin, where they run healing services and whatnot, and produces a man. He looks emaciated, right? He's has sunken features on his face. His legs are bandaged. And roll me an insight.
Yeah, 1 sec here.
You can use skill stats as well, by the way.
I'll roll mine. I can do scale after. Oh, that was really bad. I'll get killed.
I'll roll that.
Yeah. I mean, his passive is pretty good already.
Kale was 24.
Yeah, I think his passive is actually bigger than 24, which...
His passive's 28. Oh no, 26.
What?
26.
What? Yeah.
26.
Passive insight is 28.
28, yeah.
You meant perception. Yeah, that's fucking off the chain. So, he can tell that this guy has some fucking serious PTSD.
Okay.
like he's seen people in wars, and he's a bit rougher than that.
Okay.
Right? He's his hair is even falling out. He's a shell of his former self, whatever that was.
Where's he from? Like, what happened to him?
I don't know, my lords. He just showed up one day, running so much and so fast that his legs were bleeding, his tendons were torn. It's like I've never seen anything like this, and he was in such a panic, so dehydrated. He was in a really bad way. We nursed him back to as much physical health as we could, but his mind looks to be pretty shattered.
Can I try to heal him with my abilities? Or Kale's?
Sure, go ahead.
I'll use Kale's, I guess, to start, because he's more of the healer guy. Do a heal check. Oh my god! Sure.
What?
He critted. He crit failed.
Oof.
I'll do one then too, because I'm not too bad at it. Sorry, Kale. I'll have to give her a try. Well, I rolled a 15.
Yeah. You can't do much. You can't do much, and he's been like this for about a week, or potentially more. So maybe it is he is too far gone for that kind of thing.
Too far gone.
But yeah, you can yeah. Well, okay.
Think he'll never recover?
So you can ask Brandon what this guy told them when he came to.
Yeah, what did he tell?
Well, he was pretty rambling. But what we could discern from his tellings is that he's the last survivor of his village. A harrowing tale of wanton slaughter. So several hulking figures came one night during a fog with a robed figure in tow. They proceeded to slaughter the few young lads who came by to question them, being wary of strangers, as people around those parts are, as well as the trained warriors who trained to intervene. And then the robed one instructed his minions to stand down while he started feasting on his prey. One individual tried to kiss his feet, upon which he was instructed to rise and embrace him. The man was clearly terrified, but felt obliged to do so for fear of a horrible death. But then he was absorbed within the body of the dark figure.
This sounds familiar.
Others who were already in pieces were feasted upon in a more beastly manner, where this man's head morphed into a great maw with shark-like teeth.
Did you hear any names?
None, actually. It was all non-verbal.
Oh, I mean, like
as far as we can tell.
But
and this guy was hiding under a broken horse cart.
Okay.
But soiled himself. We had to clean him up. Presumably, the smell attracted the hulks, which sent him running the way he seems to have ran.
Did you say summon the hawks?
During this time, he was describing the robed figure as he who eats with many mouths, he who speaks with many voices.
These abominations must be destroyed.
Yep.
I'm just writing this down.
So yeah.
It sounds like he's gore feeding.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
And
Yeah.
do we have any other people we can that have experience in this, like that were any victims, any other than him?
I mean, not right now.
Okay.
No. So you got the information that Bramlin was dispatching undead across the territory. Tried to contact they about it. They said nothing.
How
Interpret that however you will. Sorry?
How long ago did this happen? This event?
A week.
1 week ago.
Yeah.
So this is like right now.
Yeah.
We should go investigate that.
And that's basically before your siege. Like 2 or 3 days before your siege.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Well, I guess we can either investigate Thea
Let's check out the villages
or
that have been attacked.
Or that.
the area.
Or that. Yeah, but for now you might well consider going home and preparing for that
Yeah.
particular trip.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for the information. We hope to clean up some of this mess if we can.
Yeah.
the Lords will
Thank you, Murs.
see to
Never-
this monstrosity.
Never hesitate to request our aid.
Is there anything we can do to help that poor survivor?
I doubt.
I have
Break for-
I have
He'll
some
be like
break
this.
for his soul.
I have some of this holy
I mean-
wine here.
Bro, they have healers too. Don't condescend them.
No, I was gonna give him some holy wine, the special stuff Kale prepared.
I mean, these guys have holy water too. I don't know what you're getting at.
No, the holy wine that Kale made.
Yeah, these guys have proper holy water and stuff.
Frith gives.
You're not special.
Frith offers a bottle of the holy wine.
Man, that's
the
not
guy.
a panacea. I don't know what you're.
I'm
thinking,
not
to be
saying
honest.
it is a panacea. I'm just offering it to them.
I think it's trying to be
Just
nice.
as a courtesy or
Trying
what?
to, yeah, just being nice.
Because it's
Yeah.
not gonna heal. Because it's not gonna heal the guy. Yeah, you can
No.
offer definitely.
I don't think it's gonna heal
Yeah,
him.
so you should have clarified that you come, bearing gifts and whatever.
Well, it's a
Right.
charity for the poor guy.
I mean, yeah, it's not like he can tell one drink from another. So,
That's fine. He's still a human being.
yeah,
Give him a little bit of humanity.
yeah. Well, Yeah. So, I assume you're going back home.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And having a nice rest in your comfy beds. And do you visit the tavern the next day? You feel like oh, I see. Okay. So the Castellan reports the next day. Presumably he does something like this every day, but maybe sometimes you're not interested. Not sure. Are you interested?
Yeah, let's hear it. Yes.
Is any of you guys, closely following the goings-on of the city? Maybe some of you are not so interested. Like, I don't know. Whereas maybe prefers to read a nice book in the meantime. I don't know.
Frith considers it part of his duty to civilization.
Actually, yeah. Good point. Good point. Okay, so there came in a few reports.
Okay.
So one of the farmers reported dozens of melted bird carcasses on his field overnight. Unexplainable.
Okay.
And, one local tavern drunk reported, someone reported the drunk mentioning a bright flash of light in the sky late at night.
Okay.
But no one really took him for his word because he's the town drunk.
He would
Like
be...
when you guys go to the tavern and don't see him there, it's because he's sleeping it off in some ditch. Like that's the kind of level we're talking about.
But he would be out late at night sometimes, so that it could
Yes,
still be.
yes,
legit.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yes. Like presumably, actually, the way he tells it, he was, sleeping off in a cow trough this time, and he got woken up. He wasn't sure about the time, but it was late at night. So about 2 or 3 a.m. technically.
Okay.
I'm not sure he had a clock to confirm, but carry a grandfather clock everywhere you go, like dong dong. Yeah, so there was a bright flash of light in the sky.
Okay. Let's take that report. Did he, obviously the Castellan, if he heard this report, he would have talked to the town, the night watch or whatever, to see if they also witnessed anything?
No, they actually were indoors at the time, so they keep indoors. Gets a bit nippy at night, seeing as you're near the mountains.
Okay.
They do have windows and stuff, but presumably it only lasted for a split second, like a flash, like a camera flash, right?
Okay.
So easy to miss if you're not in the right position.
Anyways, we definitely gotta talk to the drunk. Is there any other reports?
No, that's about it.
Okay. Let's go talk to the drunk. I'm assuming we know where he is.
You can search the ditches near the tavern.
Okay, let's do that.
Can't be too far
Okay.
away.
Do you want me
You'll
to...
find them in the tavern this time.
Oh, he's in the tavern. Okay.
Yeah, he's rambling about, trying to convince people of what he saw.
Where is he?
Somewhere over here.
Okay.
You can just imagine him. I don't have a token.
So I want to go up to him and say, hey, can we chat with you for a minute? What's your name, sir?
Just a second. I have a note here. Yeah, let me look for it. Just a real second. Okay.
Gavin McDingleberry.
His name is Karsten with a K.
Oh, okay.
How is he? Does he appear pretty drunk? Is he really making a bit of a
He's
fool of himself,
pretty
or-
deep in his cups right now, but not blind, dead drunk.
Really?
Right?
I thought it was the morning.
It is.
Yeah, so he started off.
Why do you ask?
Yeah, the dog.
That probably just keeps him straight.
I told you he's the town drunk. I mean, right? I didn't stutter or anything.
I guess we could take him to like the splash him with some water or something if he's not. But he seems to be mostly coherent.
You can perform a heal check, and he'll wake up straight away. I think.
Oh, okay. Let's
I
do.
think you've done this before.
Let's do Kale to do a heal check here. Okay, 30. That's gotta be good enough, right?
Oh,
That's pretty. Should be good.
so Kale puts his hand on his head, says his chanty chant, and the guy wakes up all confused. All confused. What is this feeling? What am I feeling? What have you done to me?
Sobriety, sir. Anyways.
Oh, what?
What is this?
This is unfamiliar territory.
How long has it been?
Since what?
Since he's been sober.
Since he's been drunk, you mean?
Well, when's the last time?
You ask him that? You expect an answer?
No, it's a joke. You
could make a joke in character. By the way.
Oh, that's kind of what I was doing. But how long has it been? Because he said, "What is this feeling?"
Try to interact more in character, fam. Even if you're joking and stuff, you can make jokes. Well, if it's in character, and that's pretty in character. Like, I met a few drunks in my time, but you are legendary, my friend. Must have been since I came back from a whore. I forget.
From a whore?
War.
A war.
Oh, war. Oh, okay.
War.
Many years ago?
Yeah, I used to be a mercenary.
Ah.
Okay.
You must have seen some sights in your time, some battles.
Aye. Dead friends, dead kids, dead livestock. Everything was dead around me.
In order of terribleness?
I suppose.
So you saw something the other night in the sky?
It is coming back to me. And now, unfortunately, my actually he won't say that. It's not unfortunate for him. He's likely to go right back to drinking after this, presumably while cursing you for ruining the experience for him. There was a very quick flash of light in the sky behind the clouds. It was not as clear as you might think, but it only lasted for a blink of an eye.
Did you see anything else, like with the flash? Anything movement? Do you hear any bangs? Nothing?
No sound, strangely enough. But there might have been sort of a shimmering with that cloud. My eyesight was cloudy, you understand. It's better if you ask someone else, to be honest.
No. Where were you abouts when you saw it?
Near the river.
Okay. Was there any houses nearby?
Maybe, but most people are sleeping during the night in this town.
Yeah,
I'm not sure who'd be up at that time, save for me.
What do you think it was?
No idea, my lord. You think this guy fucking rolled an Arcana check or some shit? Come on, dude.
Well, he's been chatting the town up about it, so I just want to know if he.
Yeah, he's a bit shook because he doesn't know what happened. If he knew, it's like, well, there were sky chariots, and the gods were throwing lightning bolts every which way, and dragons were fucking in the sky, and nah, he has no idea.
Was the moon out?
It was night, so sure.
Was it cloudy or was it clear?
Yeah,
clear
a few clouds, Not overly thick cloud cover, but not,
Partly cloudy, you're saying?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Goggins will just nudge Frith and just kind of go, kind of nod his head as if to say, okay, I think we got all we can from the sky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Here's, get yourself a drink. We'll talk to you later.
Well, before we go, Goggins will say, being drunk all the time is no way to be. I like a drink, but you need to be sober sometimes to get things done.
I got bad memories to drink away.
Maybe,
so if you don't mind...
Maybe, would you like a job? Maybe you could go to my camp. Maybe we could find you something at my barbarian camp. Some honest labor.
Like what, my lord? Like what, my lord? I'm not sure I'd be much use to you.
Well, we always need good men. Maybe you could help with some of our logging activities in the forest.
Well, I've been living. I've been living badly off the money I've saved up for my mercenary work. He's about 50 or so years old, so he's past his prime. Yeah, and presumably this he retired like 10 or so years ago. I don't know. You'll have to convince him a bit harder, though. Diplomacy check.
I noticed that he's that Goggins is trying to get this guy some help.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Not so good.
Well,
maybe
I'll try to. You're in your 50s now, Carson, right?
Yeah.
And you still have a long life left to live. Do you want to live it in? Maybe drinking your life away isn't such a good thing.
Alright, well, what else do I have? I have no wife, no children, no war to fight. Not that I would be any good in one anymore.
But you
All I
have
have is my drink.
you have something that many of us don't have. Experience.
I suppose.
And
But even then, I never made it past sergeant.
no, well, no one. The one thing you can't get without. One thing that's really hard to get is experience. Everyone that doesn't have it wants it, needs it,
Yeah.
and there's not a lot of.
There's a word. Be careful of the old man in a job where people die young.
Yeah.
So I guess you may have some points there, but he'd be no good as an instructor. That's my point.
Well, maybe not that, but there might be other things you could do. There's a lot a guy can do, you know.
You mentioned lumberjack. Yeah, you can have him work with your lumberjack friend. Let me see what that guy was called. Oh, it was your lumberjack was Korhal, Sorsha's cousin.
oh yeah. Well, maybe we'll just say I don't know how. It doesn't seem like he's necessarily ready. But Goggins would just say, you won't find your answers at the bottom of that bubble there.
Maybe try having Frith roll diplomacy. Even Goggins would know that Frith is better with convincing people of stuff. Pretty sure.
Do you want me to roll?
He has
it?
way more of a way with words.
Oh no, he didn't.
He didn't, yeah.
All right. 21.
Ah, well, that's a bit better. You could have used your
Clothing.
yeah.
That's.
I'm gonna let you. If you want, I can let you use that.
It's 21's pretty good
Because
though, isn't it?
you keep forgetting. Yeah, but like with your bonus is what?
16.
you
so
rolled
it'd
a
be 20
5,
It'd be 26.
Yeah, which is kind of better.
Okay, I'll do that.
Still, you
Yeah, I'll try to remember.
he says that I'll think about it. I'll let you know.
When are you gonna let us know? We're
Try to you figure that
insight.
so yeah. What's your passive insight on that, by the way? Yours is 27.
It says on this.
Whoa!
I don't know if that's right.
Really?
Well, it might be. Let me check. Yeah, it is. It is right.
Ooh.
27.
It's charisma, right? Oh, it's a charisma.
No, it's based off wisdom.
Oh, is it?
But I have that +2.
I think
so maybe that +2.
I think both passives actually are keyed off wisdom.
Oops, sorry. I meant to unclick that. Fuck. I'll delete it.
So you figured that he just wants to blow you off and get right back to drinking. So maybe it'll take a bit more persuasion to, at least have him try sober life for a day. See how he likes it.
Maybe we'll see him again.
Take
We'll
him to
just-
the church.
Well, if you change your mind,
but-
come see us.
Yeah,
And
but
leave it at that.
that's what I mean with that insight, passive insight. He's not liable to do change it. He's gonna have to get a kick in the butt. Maybe try to intimidate him. If I catch you fucking drunk again, I'm gonna so help me God.
If I catch you sleeping in a ditch again, I'm gonna put you in the dungeon.
Oh, that sounds right comfortable, my lord.
I've rolled a 21.
I'm gonna consider Goggins' roll an assist.
Okay.
Usually, again, assists are a straight D20, but who cares? DM
Okay.
fiat. Okay.
What did I roll?
He rolled a
Consider it
12.
12.
13.
Roll a 7.
Not as a 12.
Oh, yeah, 12. Ah, good actual successful assist. Okay.
Oh yeah, 12. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so he's like okay, I guess I'll try out sober life for once. Not sure how successful I will, but I'll do my darndest, my lord. Not sure what I'll do with my time until in the meantime.
Well,
You mentioned having an idea. Logging, was it?
Yeah, you can go logging.
Yeah.
We won't work it too
Okay.
hard, just to get you out there.
I think I know one of the guys working there. He'll be quite surprised to see me, but I don't think he'll be opposed to letting me work.
And do not forget, or we'll throw you in the oubliette.
Now, he did mention it being more comfortable than what he's used to. So you're gonna have to really bluff it, like torture.
The oubliette is like a place where you put someone, or you just it literally means to forget.
I remember the verb, yeah, from my years of studying French against my will. Yeah, so solitary, basically, for life.
And you might forget to feed them.
Yeah, so this guy did the J6 or some shit. Anyway, yeah, so sounds pretty rough indeed when you put it that way. Yeah, maybe put some thumb screws on for good measure. Of course, you don't mean it, but
Yeah.
that's the whole point of intimidation. You don't mean it.
Right.
So he's off
Yeah.
to Camp Goggins?
You really want to take
Yeah.
him to the camp, or just let him have the job in the town logging area? Because those barbarians are a bit more rough than, and there's a lot of drinking happening in there. So maybe not the best idea. This guy's gonna relapse in 2 seconds flat.
We could-
Yeah, we'll send him to the town then. That's
Okay.
fine.
Yeah, look, it's Korhal over here. He'll take care of him. I mean, this isn't a friend he mentioned. Korhal's just a guy there, but still. Presumably, this guy will help him get back on his feet. You know, with his youthful charm.
Oh,
Well,
we're cleaning up the streets lately. It's not gonna be like San Fran
Man.
anymore.
these guys. These guys are gonna fucking worship you soon enough. Like, no joke. All right. Well, that should just about do it for today. We actually managed a good 3 hours. So let me just try this again. To be let me preload the sound. Okay, I click preload. Wait, just good 5 seconds or so.
Yeah.
And okay. Bye 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 bye.